Alright, so the first player we're spectating, we have Bump Time. They have 3 kills already, pretty early in the game. Surprisingly, they have a 1.26 KD, which puts him in the top 13%, so this player seems to be doing pretty good. Looks like he gets a heartbeat on the heartbeat sensor. They're to the left of him, maybe trying to snipe him. It is pretty open over here. I mean, over the last 7 days, he actually went under positive to a 0.73, so not doing too well over the last week. But I mean, so far here, like I said before, they have 3 kills, so definitely doing a lot better. I understand that this dude got a heartbeat over here, but he hasn't got another heartbeat ever since, so I don't know why he's still looking that way. Like, I understand the person could just like ran off in that direction, but Bump Time hasn't even moved. They've literally just been sitting here, waiting. Oh, they end up getting sniped at. Yep, they see the glint in the distance. He might actually try to challenge him. That's so risky. That's so risky challenging because he knows where you are. Such a tough challenge and probably such a tough shot. He knows he's behind his rock. Yep, sees him. Tags him. Honestly, I would push this person. I feel like trying to get into a snipe off is really not the best idea. There's a rover right next to Bump Time, so he can take it, push this dude. But he does feel pretty comfortable trying to challenge him. Okay, so Bump Time gets tagged once. Literally just shot once, his armor not even broken, and just runs in the opposite direction. I don't know what's going on. He seemed pretty comfortable before trying to challenge that dude, but as soon as he gets hit, he's running in the other direction. Oh, he sees someone. This is a completely different person. Whiffs it. That actually looked pretty good. Domes him, wall bangs him actually. That was crazy. Luckily for Bump Time, there's a loadout nearby, so he could possibly try to grab it. Oh wow, someone's super close to him. That might be the dude that was sniping at him before. There's also someone else down here. And also another person over here. So there's actually quite a few people. They all have to rotate since they're out of the circle. Sees this person. Lights him up a little bit. Actually, surprisingly beams him. There's another dude close by. I assume they have ghosts because they didn't get pinged on the UAV. I'm also surprised that that dude seemed like to let him kill him. Like he was getting tagged and just didn't do anything about it, which is weird. But yeah, now he's trying to heartbeat the dude that's ghosted, so yeah, not the smartest player. Yeah, he's gonna barricade himself in here, because he knows there's someone around, so he's just gonna barricade himself. Oh, he sees him. I don't know if he got spotted. Wow. I mean, that was a beautiful headshot. I mean, last time we saw there were a few people over here in Beachhead. I assume if they're rotating, they might rotate over here, maybe even towards the loadout. So picks up a HDR Growl, pretty old school Modern Warfare loadout. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use the HDR in Warzone, dude. I'm pretty sure they were way better guns, especially that Kar 98. Like, people would rather take the Kar 98 over the HDR as a sniper. Surprisingly, there's 29 people coming to the end of the second, so the lobby's gone down pretty quickly. Considering that we started with like 80 people, he knows there's someone around here because there's this one dude that keeps jumping out of this rover. There's no way he takes his shot, right? There's no way. He sees him fighting in the distance. If he hits this dude... Oh, that dude's mad. That TTV dude is so mad. He thought he was safe, and then all of a sudden, Bump Time here with the third party. You know he's heated, dude. But it's so crazy how Bump Time can play like this and get 7 kills. Like, it's nuts. Like, I finally understood how this dude went under positive in the last 7 days. But then you look at how many kills he has right now, and it's crazy. I honestly don't even know what to think of this player. Like, I really don't, because he's not like camping. He's not like the worst campers where he's just like sitting in a corner or in a bush and hiding there for like 5 minutes until the circle pushes him. But at the same time, he's not like super aggressive. Like, it's so weird. It's like when he gets into a gunfight, he almost plays campy, but other than that, when he's like rotating, he plays kind of aggressive. It's so weird. It's like this dude has almost a cautious play style. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird. Like, look at this. He's basically camping right now. He just made it into the circle and he's camping, maybe trying to catch people rotating. So it's like, I really don't know what to think about this dude. He's not hardcore camping, but at the same time, he's not playing super aggressive. It's just so weird. Okay, there's no way he pinged this dude all the way over here. Like, look at where he is, and then look at where this ping is. Oh, he hears someone. Oh my goodness, there's someone up above. Oh, those shots were not that good. But I mean, he downs them. I feel like he took those shots way too early, but Greasy Weasel definitely didn't expect to get a shot from behind. Oh, someone's jumping back in. Oh my goodness. They know that he's here. There's no way this is the person that he just eliminated, right? There's no way. Oh my god, it is! It's the same skin and everything! What? And then he gets eliminated. I'm so confused. Are you saying he like won his gulag? Was there an event where Resurgence was available? I'm so confused because he came back in so quickly. There's no way he won his gulag, right? That was crazy. I don't know what just happened. All right, so here we have Thanix Jax with 5 kills. Even though he's playing like this, super campy, I have to read out his stats. He has a 2.47 KD, putting him in the top 1.2%. How? Look at how he's playing. Hugging the circle, he was proning in a bush with a 2.47. What? He's upped himself to a 3.18 over the last week, and he has nearly 1,600 hours played and over 4,600 matches. I don't think I've ever seen a dude with a 2.47 camp. Like, I understand, you know, 11 people and everything, but still, that's crazy. If he makes it to the edge of the circle and camps, I don't even know where he came from. Like, when we were spectating the last dude, where did he even come from? Like, if he was just camping in a bush right next to the dude who was spectating last and just came out the third party, that's crazy. Like, sometimes I just don't understand the stats I read. Like, I understand stats don't determine if you're a good or bad player because clearly, I mean, this dude has a 2.47 and he's playing like this. There are people with way worse KDs that play so much more aggressive and are so much more fun to watch. Like, some of the KDs these players have don't make any sense to me. Like, look at this. Tell me how he has a 2.47. But I mean, this is why I do find it fun to look at the stats of the players we are spectating, because you would not expect this dude to have such a high KD. Like, yeah, he has 5 kills right now, but you would sort of expect him to be a little bit lower in KD. Maybe he's just popping off this game. But I mean, this is why I do find it very interesting to look at the stats, because there'll be some players with like way worse KDs that play so much more aggressive, and of course the opposite. So it's just interesting putting things into perspective. Like, I understand having a good KD doesn't mean you're the best player. Like, clearly, just look at this dude. But I mean, it's just super interesting to see people with high KDs, low KDs, and just checking out their stats. But I mean, hey, I guess if you want a high KD above 2 kills, just do what this guy's doing. He's literally in the top 1.2%. This is how. This is literally how you get a 2.47 KD, and I hate it. It's kind of crazy how he just hasn't ran into anyone. Like, no one. He hasn't seen anyone running past. No one's been like camping beside him. Literally just seen no one. How do you make it to the top 5? I don't get it. Getting into the top 5 playing like this. Oh, sees this dude. Yeah, he's not going to take those shots until he's out in the open. Which, I mean, I guess that's pretty smart. I got a feeling he thinks that the dude, since he was over here, might try to rotate up here and come from behind. I mean, he has gunshots from behind him, so maybe I was correct. Nope, someone got eliminated pretty close to him. I mean, 100% there's a dude behind him. I have no clue where anyone else is. I assume there's like 1 or 2 people on this side of the circle. Surprisingly, Jax made it into a 1v1v1. I assume this dude's still behind him, and I'm pretty sure the other dude's on the other side of the circle. He's so scared to move because he knows the dude's behind him. Either he pushes him or he waits, or he just runs out in the open and just gets shot from behind. I have no clue. He's trying to prone crawl towards the circle, which is an interesting strategy. To be honest, that dude behind him could have just rotated even further over here and maybe like come from this angle. Like, we don't know where that dude went. We didn't even see him. We just heard him. I mean, the circle's coming in. Looks like Jax is waiting for that dude from behind him to rotate, but I don't think he's coming out. I honestly think he rotated where I thought he rotated. Yeah, I don't think prone crawling's gonna get you anywhere anytime soon, dude. Like, you gotta rotate. That circle's behind you. Like, you can hear it coming up. I'm pretty sure there's one dude over here, and then I assume the last dude's over here. How does he have a 2.47? I don't get it. He's also in the top 0.1% of all-time wins. Like, I don't understand. Like, the stats say he's good, but you look at this and his playstyle tell me that he's not good. Like, I don't understand. Oh, yikes, has to make a pretty big rotation. Surprisingly, no one's even like fired any shots at anyone. Oh, as I say that, Jax getting lit up. Doesn't really have any time to replay. There's no way he wins this. There's no way he wins this. There's no way. He's stuck out in the gas. Yep. Okay. No matter what, ends up just doming Jax for the win. I honestly would have been disappointed if Jax won. I don't know what he was doing there at the end. He was like running out in the gas to try and replay it, but the circle was moving way too fast. Like, even if he did replay it in the gas, by the time he made it back, his gas mask would have broken and he would have been done. I mean, that was just crazy. I still need someone to explain to me how this dude has a 2.47 KD and he's in the top 0.1% of all-time wins. Like, how? I don't get it. Like, the play style just doesn't match up with the stats, dude.